Okay, I lied. The export fee. Okay, so I'll tell you how this typically works. So in an incident, the difference between a report and an incident is a report oftentimes is more documentation of a scene, and the moment we have somebody under arrest, we upgrade it to an incident, right? Here's where it gets a little tricky. There is an export button. It's not working. And then in incidents, when we export, it's not a full export of. I mean, it's a full export, but the way we export it is we select the specific individual who received a charge, and we can export it that way. And even then, we've had issues with it, but I think that might be functional. Let me double check.
Okay. And then I believe the 1815 is, I believe that's a witness statement that the police didn't initially take. That the person came down to the police department and made a statement.
Okay. And who was that individual?
I don't know who the individual was, but I do know it's related to the Jack Swing
Okay.
case.
All right. I do see it. Okay. So these are both reports, just for clarification.
Okay.
What I can do, um, is I can either take a photo, with all of the contents of the report and send that to you. Alternatively, if you would like, I can essentially copy everything from within the report, and in addition to the photo, send over everything in text form, for both reports.
Um, the more detailed one that you said would probably be better.
Okay.
And if it's easier, would you want
10641.
my email address, or are you just going to send me text?
Email, because texting this, the formatting and such would probably get
Yeah, no problem.
very problematic. Do me a favor, if you wouldn't mind sending me an email. Let me see. I'm not sure. Let me just write this on a note. There we are. Are you able to see that right there?
I am not.
Okay. All right. So my email, all right, is literally just the word, common spelling, no capital letters, elephant. Okay.
Okay.
Um, if you just send me something over real quick, I can go ahead and fulfill both of those for you.
Okay, perfect. And then if the report's less than 5 days old, I would need to talk to the specific officer, right? The primaries.
I don't. So, from my understanding, the reason for that 5 day threshold is because we do have a standard period of time in which reports should be finished. However, I'm imagining it's that time in addition to some leeway. It would ultimately come up to the officer involved to make that determination. So you could speak with them, and if they say, "Hey, it's finished," you could get it earlier, right? But it's essentially like after 5 days, there should be no excuse unless there's an ongoing investigation. It's going out regardless, type deal. Um, in addition, would you also be able to send me, because I do have to follow the requirements here, would you be able to send me the proof of, your involvement as being an
Yeah,
attorney in this case?
let me take a photocopy of it on my phone here, and then I'll email that to you.
Okay, perfect. So what we'll do here is I'll receive that from you. Once I do, I will take a photo of the report in its entirety for one situation, then send you everything in text form. Then I will send you a separate photo with the second report, and then send that in text form as well. And that's probably the best sort of middle ground because we can't export reports at the moment.
Okay.
And hopefully that'll suffice.
All right. Thank you.
Not a problem. Both of these reports, by the way, were from 7 days ago. So it has exceeded that threshold. Hmm. Is this from an email that starts with an M?
Yes, that's
Okay,
me.
perfect.
Mhm.
All right, got that. All right. You should have gotten an email that states this is Matt Rhodes, just to clarify.
Yes, I did, and I'm gonna send you the photo
Perfect.
now.
All right. When I send everything in text form, some of it unfortunately is going to have to
Dispatch
be
100, 1042. Good night,
sort
y'all.
of added in.
Have a good
Like if
one.
there's a photo attached, unfortunately, that's not all going to be able to be sent in one go. Well, it will be, but again, the formatting is going to be a little wonky because it's not an official export.
Gotcha.
Okay, perfect. One moment.
All right. So for the one that I think is like 4 days old or something, I'll see if I can reach out to.
Both are listed as 7 days old.
Right. I have another one, but
Oh,
the
okay, okay.
release time is for a different case.
Got it.
It's 2444. I want to say that was February 8th. So I guess it could be 5 days, depending on, if you go by 24 hours, if you go by calendar dates, and what time zones. And
Hmm. Right. The evidence is listed as hmm. And then we do email. Port number 1815. Hmm. Then there we go. All right. So just to clarify, the way I've done this is it's going to be the email notification followed by the report number written by me, followed by an image of the report, followed by me copying and pasting everything within the report, fixing up spacing formatting. I have not fixed any typos or anything of the sort. Everything that comes after the string of dashes has been manually typed by myself because unfortunately that's not something I can copy. But I did, include all of that stuff within the photo. But just so that you have at least a general idea, and nothing is missing in case you needed to search. I don't suspect there's any typos, but again, just please make sure that the stuff within, under the line in each of those emails matches the stuff on the right side of the photo I sent, because it's the stuff that I had to manually type out.
Okay, will do.
And so those have both been done. Give me a second. And what was that last number?
2444. It was officers Watt and Blackwell, and the suspects were Jason McGrath and Dahlia Faye.
Okay, I unfortunately cannot release this.
Still not time yet?
Time has actually been reached. However, um, because of one of the tags on this, I'm unable to release it. So I'm not sure if y'all have been provided with the, like, 5 days is one of the things that would allow us to release it. However, any sort of ongoing investigation or anything of the sort would not allow us to release this. And this does specifically. Let me just verify. I want to make sure that I'm not withholding something that should be. Yeah, unfortunately, so it states, in cooperation with the PD, the MDT after action legal and timely officer notes, or Malton, is now active to allow for instant FOIA fulfillment as long as you meet the requirements below. Lawyers will provide documentation they're representing the individual, which, although I haven't seen in this specific instance, I imagine exists. Incident must have occurred at least 5 days prior, and that has also been reached. But any report not labeled investigation or warrant is open to be FOIA'd at this time. And given it is listed as investigation, from my understanding is it has not concluded, that would make it ineligible to be FOIA'd at this time. So this is something you will have to take up with Watt if, if it's something that you do want. My recommendation...
My clients want to appeal. So.
Yeah. So my recommendation in this case is going to be a matter of reaching out to Watt. I mean, ultimately, if y'all file an appeal, this is going to have to be submitted, right? A FOIA request would just make it more timely. But if I were you, I would probably put up the appeal. That way the officer is notified that that appeal does exist, and then sort of conclude the investigation at that point. Because at that point, y'all can get it.
Okay, and the date of that was February 8th, correct?
Let me verify. What was that report? 2444? It was listed as... Okay, so it shows 6 days ago, February 8th, but the timing on the MDT, I believe, is in UTC. I think. So it shows I'm assuming, let me double check. It was created February 8th, 2024 at 13:23 GMT. That would be 1:23 GMT. In fact, tell you what, I'm gonna send you something.
Okay.
All right, that is the formatting provided. Um, wait a minute. That's my local time, I think. Which I suspect would have been 8:23 a.m. EST.
Okay. So still on the 8th then. That's
Yep.
mainly what I needed to know.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. And let me pull up the profiles to see if I can see all of the charges that were filed.
And should you return at a later time to get this, this is an incident, not a report. I mean, it's a report, right? You know, it falls under the category of a report, but in regards to like whether or not it's listed as a report or incident, because people were placed under arrest, it is an incident.
Okay. Got it. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Not a problem.
All right. So yeah, her charges. Those are the only charges she has. So I know exactly which ones those are. Let me check on his to make sure he doesn't have any others that might be an issue. Nope. Those are also good. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to
All
make
right.
sure that I had exactly what they were charged with to file that appeal.
Yeah,
Without
not a problem.
so.
I'm so sorry you had to wait so long. I'm going to be real. We are quite short staffed. EMS is unavailable, so we're doubling up as transporting injured individuals. So it's it's a bit rough. But I heard you were here for quite some time, and it's the last thing I want is for y'all to have to wait endlessly.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, I am so sorry that happened.
That's okay. I understand you guys are busy and things like that, but I do need to, get these things to get the
Oh
ball
yeah,
rolling for my
absolutely.
clients. So,
100%.
would it be possible to get your number to contact you in the future if I can't get anyone else? I'll
Yeah,
try my very
absolutely.
best. I
Absolutely.
promise.
There we are. Sliding my card.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
And
Is
what's your rank now?
still officer.
Officer. Okay.
Yep, not a
All right.
problem. Is there
All right.
anything
Thank
else
you,
you need?
Officer Rhodes. No, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for taking
Not
my
a
call.
problem. You have a wonderful day.
All right. Thank you. You as well.
All right. I felt so bad when I heard that she was in the lobby for that long. All right. That is loaded. That is loaded. Hmm. Like 2.5 hours. Dispatch 130. Do we have any units available to deal with the latest anonymous 911 regarding an injured party? Don't have any EMS available.
No, this time I believe.
Hey, firm. I'm leaving mission row after dealing with some FOIA requests. 1:30 en route. Hmm. I'm 3076 to the laundromat off of Strawberry. I'm not necessarily sure which bus station they're referring to. Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh my god, what happened? Oh, what happened? What happened, bud? Let me look over you. Oh my gosh. Did you get hit by something?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was a wrench.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, sir. Sir, I'm gonna get you loaded up into my vehicle. Unfortunately, EMS is unavailable. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and transport you.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. No problem. I'm gonna put you into my back seat here. Dispatch 130. I've located the injured individual at the bus stop in front of the laundromat off of Strawberry. 13076 to the hospital. 147. All right, hang in there, bud. What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew? All right, Andrew. Listen, bud. You're gonna be okay. I'm not a medical professional, but I do know they say that.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
I couldn't move my legs. I thought.
Ooh. Oh no.
Well,
Don't try too hard, okay? Don't try too hard. Not until you get medical attention, okay? Here we are. All right, let's get you inside. Hopefully there's a doctor available. If not, you're gonna have to check in with Kate. I think it's Kate. I don't know if she got fired. We'll find out though. We'll find out. Don't you worry.
Oh, thank you, officer.
No problem. And then I'll take your statement if you'd like to give one. We'll figure out what happened, or at least tried to.
Yes, please.
Let's see. Doctor! All right.
Oh, what happened?
Let me go ahead and put you on the bed here. This individual, I believe, was hit by a wrench.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
There we go. Alright, where were you hit the hardest, sir?
I'll
Sir,
give
you
you all
with
some
me?
space.
Okay, let's get a look at your head. It seems to be bleeding pretty bad up there.
Ooh, what's this?
All right, sir. Are you with me? Are you conscious here?
I feel a little dizzy.
A little dizzy? Are you having any nausea right now?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. When you're looking at me, do you have trouble seeing me? Am I blurred? Am I doubled?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How many of you are there?
It's just one of me. But I believe you do have a concussion at the moment.
Oh shit. Oh god, I feel sick.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
If you're gonna throw up, let me know so I can roll you onto your side at least. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw up.
Okay. I'm gonna roll you away from me. Oh. Oh God. Yep. Just gonna roll you.
Oop.
Just throw up on the ground. We'll get the janitor to take care of it.
Oh, shift 3, Ben. Rough. Very rough.
Okay. You got it all up. I'm gonna obviously land on your back here.
Mm-mm-mm.
Am I gonna be okay, Doc?
Well, I'm getting it up
Would you
right
ever
now.
consider
Just a
beetroot or
bag.
pineapple on a burger?
Just
Um,
decide if we need to go in for a scan or something.
no. I've never had beetroot, but pineapple, no. I'm also not big on pineapple on ham.
Falling over at all?
5 on duty. Yep, good.
I fell over.
Think you fell over? Okay.
Ooh,
It was after I
King
hit
is
the
on
wall.
duty now.
Is there anything else besides your head hurt?
Got back of the head.
Back of the head. Okay. Do you know your name?
My name?
Yeah.
It's Andrew.
Andrew? Okay.
Andrew Fritz?
You said Prince?
Is it Prince? No, Fritz. Andrew Fritz.
Andrew Fritz.
Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Had grilled chicken with cranberry sauce last night. Similar vibes. I'm not big on cranberry sauce.
I thought I was living the dream.
Dispatch 130. I'm going to be over at CMC waiting to take a statement from the individual I picked up.
I'm sorry you had a rough start here in the city. But we're gonna get you cleaned up. Don't worry. You're in good hands here.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is nothing. Your skull isn't broken. Okay. You definitely do have a concussion, which is concerning, but you can be discharged with a concussion as long as you
We
have
do
some
have cadets in queue, but
something.
I'm not taking one today. I at least want a day between one of the 3 academy days.
Tell you the symptoms.
Just do our own thing.
Okay? And try not to be alone. Okay. If you can be around people.
I'm gonna be real. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be so fucking rough.
You're gonna be on the lookout for increased pain.
Ugh.
As well as confusion. So if you start to forget things or things
I
like that,
genuinely think every FTO is
you
gonna be burnt out before we can get through the new 8 cadets, which is the unfortunate thing.
And if
Because once we hit that
nausea
point,
or your dizziness gets
I
any worse,
I don't
you've
I
got
don't know what
pretty
can be
bad
done.
concussion going on right now.
I do not know what can be done.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you some medicine for that, and I'll some ice pack to put on this once I get it finished cleaned up here.
Dispatch 145, 1041.
Tab 4, showing you tab 41. Be advised, 130 is currently at the hospital, waiting for an individual to be treated. We received an anonymous 911 that somebody was unconscious at the bus stop in front of the laundromat off of Strawberry. We don't have EMS available, so we can let people know to self-transport if they're able to. If they're unable to, we should likely be responding to them.
Copy that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a really good way to rest your mind, because that actually helps speed up the healing process. So, try not to have too much screen time going on. Keep your cell phone off if you can, and just kind of rest.
Ugh.
Okay, it's not the first time, and it won't be the last.
You guys get that a lot?
Yeah, I had to pump someone's stomach one time because they decided to eat one of our ice packs.
Oh.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna get you up in 3, 2, 1.
One day Ryan will wake up. It's probably going to be soon, truthfully.
How are you feeling? You feel more dizzy? You feeling better?
There's only so long we can deal with low numbers.
Feel a little dizzy? All right, why don't you go ahead and sit down or lay down? Up to you which one you want to do, and just kind of rest for a bit. Yeah, no
Gather
problem.
my thoughts. Ugh. So much for living the Los Santos dream, I guess.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, how many days have you been here?
How many days have I been here?
Mm-hmm.
It's my first day here.
Oh. Well, welcome to Los Santos. It's your dream.
That sounds rough. Sorry, I don't mean to intrude upon your conversation. Just don't want to.
You can come over.
Okay.
It's
All
if
right.
it's okay with him. I don't mind you being here.
Yeah, it's okay with me, officer. I feel like
I
might
wouldn't
as well
stand on
keep
that
this
side though.
statement.
He kind of threw up on that side.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
just
stay on this side.
the joys of working on a hospital, you know.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all gonna have to send someone to clean that up.
Yeah. We'll get the janitor on that. But yeah, what's your dream here in the city?
I don't know. I was gonna try and feel the place out, I think.
What are you good at?
Just. I mean, I got out of the military recently, and like, I don't know. I'm kind of lost. I
What
feel like there's
branch?
nothing. Marine Corps.
Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your support, but that's nothing. I'm trying to start new.
Okay.
What about EMS? Like you got the Marine
EMS.
Corps, kind of a cool transition.
I mean, I did take a combat life saving course way back in the day.
Ooh. I'll tell you what. We definitely need EMS because there is none available at the moment.
Especially during these hours.
Mm-hmm. That is for
Yeah.
damn sure.
Yeah.
Is there like a application process? What? In fact, hold on.
You can ask any EMS for the application. I don't have it. I can try to get it from a friend real quickly who's an EMS, but
I'm still a little bit dizzy.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna have to.
oh, are you okay? Why don't you lay down?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I just don't want to waste anybody's time.
No. You're not wasting anybody's
You can
time.
lay down in a bed as long as you like.
Uh,
I mean, if you're still having headaches and stuff, maybe we need to take a closer look at you.
I think I would like to give a statement though.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you like me to step away so you can talk to him privately?
Uh, it doesn't really matter. You can stay around if you want.
It's up to you.
So, what was your name, officer?
I'm Officer Rhodes, Los Santos Police Department. Do you have some ID with you by chance?
Yeah.
All right, can I go ahead and see that? I'll write down your information.
I'll just show it to you real quick.
Perfect. All right, and Mr. Fritz, what happened?
So, I just kind of got here, right? I flew in. Probably not even more than a couple hours ago. I walked down to a little burger place they got up there by Palomino and San Andreas. And I go and order a burger. I walk in, and there's nobody at the front, right? Just some lady with pink hair and like some old looking guy. I asked him for a burger. He talks to me for a little bit, makes it seem like he was working there, and then some other guy comes up to me and tells me that he actually doesn't work there. Right? Dude hands me a burger though, so I'm like, okay, this guy's cool.
Which dude specifically?
He's some old guy. He had gray hair, like long gray hair.
But just to verify, it was it the individual who claimed they worked there, but the other person said they didn't, or someone else?
So there was a dude with gray hair,
Okay.
and he kind of was dressed like a kind of like a movie star, And then there was a girl in there who had pink hair, and she looked like she worked. She had she had like a uniform on.
Thank you.
And then sorry, everything's still a little bit hazy.
You're good. You're good.
After what happened after that? After I got out of the restaurant, I think I saw the girl get into a black car, and I asked her for a ride. I was like, hey, like, is there anywhere you could take me around here that I could go to? Like somewhere, place I could get a job, make some money, meet some new people. And he said, yeah, you can hop in. The guy hopped in the back, and the girl with the pink hair was in the front seat. I remember us driving down the road. We took a right down towards the what's it called? Like the like kind of where you found me, where that laundromat was.
Yep.
Yeah, we took a right, headed towards that laundromat, and then parked by the church that was across the street. The guy put something on the back of my seat. I couldn't exactly see what it was, and he gave me 2 bags of weed and told me to go corner it for him.
Okay.
And I just got here. In fact, hold on. I think I still have the weed on me. But he hands me 2 bags of weed, and he says, "Go sell this to the dude over there." And I say, like, "Yo, is this legal? Like, I'm not sure what the laws. Like, I just got here. I'm not sure what the laws in the state are. Like, I don't know if it's been legalized or whatever." And that's when the girl with the pink hair says, "No, it's not legal." Right? And I'm just kind of thinking that it's a joke. Everybody's laughing, but it started to get a little bit too real for me. And they point across the street, and they tell me to go sell the 2 bags of weed. And at that point, I'm like, I'm just trying to talk myself out of it. I'm like, no, like I just got here. This doesn't look
Did you
above
say
board.
no, or were you thinking this to yourself?
No, I said it. I said,
Okay.
how about I give you these bags of weed back, and we go our separate ways. And then the girl pulled out a flashlight, and they were talking about doing this the hard way. And then they started coming towards me, I turned around and ran away, and then that's the last thing I remember.
Got it. Okay. Do you recall? So you stated it was a black car. Was it a sedan, an SUV?
It looked like one of those old school benefactors.
An old school benefactor. Okay.
Yeah, you know those German looking ones. I think they I've been by the rental place. I think they got them over there.
Okay. Um, like a Glendale, or are we talking like? I'm assuming it was a 4-door, correct?
Yeah, I'm not good with car names, man. I need to see a picture.
Okay. Got it. And let's see here. When you said that she had a uniform on, what kind of uniform was that?
Well, at first she had a red uniform with yellow accents, but then she changed into something else. I don't remember exactly what she changed into. And then after she changed, all I can remember, I think she had tattoos, on her face. I think pink
Okay.
hair and tattoos on her face. That's all I can remember.
Got it. Any additional identifying information in regards to the older guy?
Not that I can remember off the top of my head. He just said he was the older guy, had gray hair, blue jeans. I didn't really get to look at him for too long.
Got it. And did either of them have an accent?
They both sounded like they're from the States.
Excuse me. Hey.
Officer, can I ask you a question?
Do you need help?
Sure. What's
Yeah.
up?
I got a
Am I gonna go to jail?
No. So the way this is gonna work is obviously given the statement.
Right. How about you?
I mean, yes, weed is illegal, to be clear.
Nice. Happy birthday to your friend.
Can I help you? Hold
Yeah,
on.
it's been like a really nice chill day. A bit out of the ordinary.
Hello?
Ow!
Hello.
Am I able to help you?
No, I'm just looking for a doctor.
Okay. Well, have you considered not just approaching people laying down on a bed?
I'm sorry, this is
I just thought it was one of my friends.
Uh-huh. Okay, even if that were the case, right? Wouldn't it make sense to give them some space while they're speaking to an officer?
What if they wanted some support?
Well, yes.
If I asked for
okay,
your opinion, I would have asked for it.
You're pressing my friend on wanting to support someone who may or may not have been his friend. Like, what?
Okay.
Yes.
I
Mm-hmm.
think I've got all the ice packs on you.
Listen. Okay.
Okay.
I appreciate
No
the sentiment,
problem.
guys.
I'll give you a couple to take.
Okay. Won't do it again. Okay. Won't happen again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Here you go.
Thank you.
All right.
Of
Apologies.
course. Some people got some attitudes today. It's always
I am just
sassy
sick
now.
of people approaching randomly.
Who was sassy?
That
I
cop.
understand.
Rose?
Yes, Rhodes. Oh, wait,
Okay.
it's Rhodes.
I guess
Oh
we could
my
try and give them the benefit of the doubt. They're probably just concerned.
Is this Officer Rhodes?
That's me.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing so. You know what? That bitch over there, you tell his ass.
Already
Yeah.
done. Already
Period.
done.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Okay, I have
I
to
was talking
fucking
to the
babysit
bestie.
you. Get your ass
I was
out this
talking to
fucking
the
hospital. Let's fuck.
Goodbye, ladies.
Whoa.
all right.
Bro, that's the
I can't tell if they're dressed the same way or if I'm just.
They were dressed very similarly.
Oh.
Okay, so
All 4 of them?
I only saw 2 of them that were dressed similarly, but then again, there was quite a few people who walked in all at once. So do you still have the bags of weed with you?
I do.
All right. Would you mind if I search your person just to grab those? They
Oh,
do
no.
have to see them because they are illegal.
You can take them.
All right.
I don't want them.
All right, let me go ahead and grab them. Where are they?
I think they're in my. I think they're in my jacket pocket.
All right, let me see. All right, I did grab that. For what it's worth, you did make the appropriate decision, because at the end of the day, had you have been selling this for them, number one, if you did it, they would have assumed that you were okay with it from the very start and likely would have asked you to continue, right? In addition, if you had taken a fall for selling drugs, you think they would have backed you in any way, shape, or form? Because if you thought so, they most certainly would not have. So you definitely made the appropriate choice.
That's what I'm thinking. I just met him, you know.
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy to me that they would have attacked you because you had said no to that. Now, referencing the two individuals, did either of them name each other at any point in time throughout your encounter with them?
Nah, not that I can remember.
All right, got it. And do you feel that there's any additional information that you believe you could provide regarding either of the two? I mean, we have a general description of the vehicle, a general description of both individuals. Obviously, what unfolded, resulting in all of this happening.
That's all I got, officer.
No. Don't worry. If there's nothing more, it is what it is, right? If you don't recall anything else, that's the reality. If I asked you, right, and you didn't have any additional information, but you provided me with something, it probably would not have been true and would have just led us in the wrong direction. Okay, so I do need to do a couple of things here. Give me just a moment. So I am going to have to put this in a report, which does mean I need to make a profile for you. I don't need your photo. There we are.
Just glad they didn't take my cash.
Do you recall if they tried going through your pockets at all?
I can't. I don't know. Do I?
I imagine if they did, they would have taken both your cash and what they gave to you, right?
Yeah, I don't remember anything that happened. Everything was. I couldn't hear shit. Everything just kind of went dark, and then I can barely remember. I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to remember more later on.
Got it. Let's see here.
Oh, I still have my glasses in my coat pocket.
Mr. Fritz, do you have your phone number on hand? That way I can document that as well.
My phone number is 420-287.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting numbers mixed up. 289.
Yep.
289-1398.
Hey, buddy.
So 420, 289, 1398.
Yes,
sir.
I am. You
All right,
know what?
perfect.
You're a little bruised up. Just a little. Ooh, your ribs a little. Oh, I'm not great. So when I ice that down, wrap it tight, okay?
Man, I'm interested. I think it'll be good.
Are you the doctor from yesterday?
What's your name again, officer?
3 times.
No, I am not.
Yeah, me too. What about the full?
I apologize. Sorry. It is Matt Rhodes.
You broke somebody's leg 3 times.
Officer Matt Rhodes.
Yep, that is correct.
Oh,
I appreciate you, officer.
Not a problem. And so just to clarify, when you ran, it was from the area of the church, and then you ran towards the bus stop, and that's where you got struck, correct?
What I can remember, yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I do have everything documented here. We are going to go ahead and, obviously document the weed that was turned in, and all of that stuff. And obviously, within the report, I'm going to note that you willingly, inform me, turn this over. At this point, you were essentially under duress, right? Someone hands you something, tells you to do something, essentially starts threatening you, maybe even indirectly by saying, you want to do this the hard way. Even if you had did it, the likelihood of you, I mean, yes, technically you could have been charged, but, being under duress is a proper defense. Unfortunately, you would have to prove it, but there would have at least been something. But again, it's unfortunate that we ended up here with you in the hospital injured. But in saying that, the likelihood of those individuals trying this again with you is pretty slim, considering the risk involved, versus somebody who, at the beginning, if they were willingly doing it, right, just to sort of get out of it with no issue, they're under the assumption now that this person is all in, right? And then they're going to start, you know, it was 2 bags now, but it could have been 10 later, 20, 30, 40, 50. I mean, we found people with hundreds of these on them. So in the grand scheme of things, this is a relatively small amount, but still illegal nonetheless. And I mean, they're gonna try to get these people who are doing stuff like this to essentially do the equivalent of drug trafficking, which is massive.
Oh Jesus.
So the fact that you got out that quick is solid. I do have a report number for you if you want it.
Yeah, I think it's taken.
It is report number 2197. It was started by me, Matt Rhodes, and I'm going to ensure that, again, everything you stated is documented properly. I'm going to head over to Mission Row and see if I can get more information behind the strain of the marijuana turned in. But beyond that, Mr. Fritz, is there any comments, questions, concerns regarding the situation at hand that you have?
Yeah, where? I'm sorry. Say that report number again.
It is 2197, 2197.
All the way over there by the wall.
Where would I be able to see that?
So you can't necessarily see it, but if for whatever reason, you know, something came up regarding the situation in the future, let's say...
Yeah, I did.
Oh, it's feeling a lot better, Doc. I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course.
Mike.
But for example, let's say these individuals did see you again, right? And they did attempt to do something like this again. When you inform an officer, you can say, this did happen in the past. Rhodes took the report and he told me the report number was 2197. That way the officer themselves can update it. Versus an additional report being made, they'll at least have the context of this before continuing on with what happened, you know, or potentially what happened in the future. So again, you can't necessarily see it. We typically don't give reports to civilians, especially because we can't export them right now. But yeah, that's more so just for, you know, your own documentation that you can provide to an officer should something happen.
I appreciate the help.
Not a problem, Mr. Fritz. Beyond that, is there anything else?
I just can't believe it.
Yeah, trust me, I understand. I understand.
Girls,
Oh my god.
I'm in my low era and I went to fucking work with a trash bitch.
What the?
Someone ran over my fucking toe, bitch, and it hurt so bad.
Ouch.
It hurt so
Officer.
bad. I need
Did you
help.
break a
Yep.
nail?
Girl, no, they're intact.
Sorry,
God.
I already
This is
forgot
good
your name.
acrylic, bitch. This is good
Rhodes.
acrylic.
Officer Rhodes.
Thank you, girl. Thank you.
I appreciate the help.
Not a problem. I appreciate you being willing to
I'm
speak
not
to
in
me.
what?
It's not very common
Once you
nowadays.
fuck up a nail bed, bitch, you know you're done for a minute.
I know how it is to serve, man. I get it.
Do I
Mm-hmm.
have broken ribs?
All right. Well, you have a wonderful day, Mr.
gonna have a
Fritz.
car
And
crash.
should anything happen like this, or if you see the
gonna
individuals,
later.
please 311 or 911 if you feel it's an emergency, okay?
Okay. Thank
Alright.
you, officer.
Not a problem. You have a good one.
I've kind of
This
Yeah.
Oakley,
Yes, hello.
what is you doing?
Thank you.
What?
What is you doing?
They took the girls from the VU and sent them to CHOP.
It's okay. I'll
To
keep
what?
smoking.
To sanitation.
Oh,
Yeah.
they sent y'all to.
All right, how you feeling?
You know they done called you trash.
My car's too fast.
Who?
They sent you to sanitation. They're calling you trash.
No,
You
it
need to
wasn't
have-
me.
You
I was
need to
just helping
have
the friend.
words.
No. Oh no, it wasn't me. It was just I felt bad for the ones that did get sent. So I was like, I'm a go and like and unite
Damn.
or like
You looked at your
yeah.
friends like if,
It was a
if
protest.
they calling you trash, we trash.
Bitch. Oh, now hold on, y'all. Hold my fucking hair back, bitch. You lucky I'm a doctor and I have fucking respect around
Hold
here.
your
Okay. You're lucky that I'm put together in a professional in my professional establishment.
I
Or
see.
else trust I
I
would
see
be
the-
running at
I
you.
see the claws.
Yeah.
I see the claws.
Don't work that out.
But you know what?
What? What?
I would've
What,
snapped
bitch?
them all.
What, bitch? Girl,
What?
Why you running, bitch? Why you running?
I'm walking
Stay put.
backwards.
Why you running? Stay put.
I am
Why
walking
you
backwards.
running?
Oh.
That's what I thought, bitch.
Listen, I ain't throwing hands first. I'm gonna make that clear.
Yeah, trust. I will not either, because I'm professional in my professional establishment.
Yeah, you wouldn't throw hands. You throw them claws.
Trust. And I bite too, bitch.
All right, like I won't pull hair.
Oh.
I'm just saying, you get low, I will get lower.
Well, you're lucky because I don't have extensions in right now, bitch. So
I'm lucky. I'm
yeah.
lucky. Listen,
Well,
I'm gonna make
I
it
don't,
clear.
but-
I'm gonna make this clear.
Oh,
You're wearing
let
a
me hear it.
necklace, and I'm just
Hello,
telling you,
doctor.
it better be
How you
fake. Because if
doing?
that's real, you gonna get choked.
I think I rolled my ankle. It hurts
Yep,
really bad.
I'm dirty.
Girl,
Okay,
fuck
tell
you,
you what,
bitch.
1:30, 10:08. I'm finally leaving the hospital. I'm walking to my car. Hopefully nobody's around it.
I'm rooting for you, sir.
I'm in my car, safe. 1:30, 10:08.
Good shit, sir.
Oh, wait. We need to swap cars. What did you just do? Thank you for the 40 months. I appreciate it. Missing glass? What the heck? Do do do. I'm so ready to pull people over.